Here are some ways you can use the song Lean on Me by Bill Withers to tune your ear and play by ear more easily. The first thing is, I want you to notice that the bass line goes do, do, re, mi, fa, fa, mi, re, do. Second thing, notice that the melody does the same thing. Sometimes in our lives we all have pain, right? That also goes do, do, re, mi, fa, fa, mi, re, do. To continue, it goes do, re, mi, re, do, do, re, mi, fa, fa, mi, re, do, do, re, mi, ti, do. So if you memorize that, you've got do, re, mi, fa, and ti doing what they do and sounding the way they sound. So if you sing that tune, just as you walk around, sing that tune in solfège, it's going to internalize those 5 notes for you. And if you slow down and savor, I want to point out 2 things for you. So if you go do, re, mi, and then listen to the fa, mi, always remember that fa wants to go down to mi, right? So when I'm teaching little people, we use this for fa, right? Do, re, mi, fa. Then notice that ti, do, ti likes to go up to do. So those are 2 important things, and there's a reason why. But right now, we're culturing the unconscious, and we're not worried about exactly why fa goes to mi and ti goes to do, but it's super duper important. Okay, so you've got the bass line. You've got the tune, which conveniently is the same. And now we head into the exercise part. I'm going to play this phrase a whole bunch of times with a beat. And then I'm going to play notes, and you're going to identify what they are. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, or ti. It's going to flow right along. I'm going to change keys every time. So every time you hear a new key, you're going to listen very carefully to the progression there. And try to jump on the fa, mi, re, do. Get that do, because then you're going to compare that do to the other notes. Now here's the way this is going to work. I'm going to play them several times. I'm going to first play the progression coming down. And then I'm going to play one note. And then I'm going to play that note and another note. And then I'm going to play that note and a third note to make a chord. All of these will be triad shapes, but they won't all be in root position. But you don't need to worry about that too much, because really what you're doing is you're listening for a note and comparing it to your tonal awareness. In this case, this is la. And I like to hear la as la, do. Like I can hear la wanting to sort of skip up to do. Then you hear do, in this case, the middle note, the second note. And if you're advanced or advancing, if you're ready for it, I'll play the second note. And if you can hear both of them, memorize both of them. And then I'll play a third note. Right? So we've got a one note, a second note, and a third note. Then I'll play all 3, and then I will sing what they are while playing them so that you can confirm. Many, many, many of you will just do 1 note. More of you will do 2 notes, and some of you will be able to get 3. But remember, you get less time. If you're doing 1 note, you get to hear it 5 times. If you're doing 2 notes, fewer times, and the third note, not as many times. So hopefully this is working for some of you who are really ready for chords, and some of you who are just working on 1 note at a time. Then we're going to change key. You're going to anchor your ear. You're going to anchor your ear and get ready for 3 new notes. All right, so I'm going to fire up the beat. Do, mi, so. Ti, re, so. La, do, mi. Ti, re, fa. So, ti, re. La, do, mi. So, ti, re. Mi, so, do. Re, fa, la. Mi, so, ti. La, do, fa. Mi, so, ti. Mi, so, do. La, do, fa. Do, fa, la. Do, fa, la. So again, if you kept up with that and you were able to name the first note, great. If you could name the first note consistently, you're ready to start listening for two. If doing two was easy, start focusing for three. And you may very well have had moments where the first note was really easy and you just got it and you were like, I think I'll listen for the second note. You can self-assess as you go through to gradually move the needle in the direction of hearing everything. And of course, just like with any sense perception, we want to be gentle and uncompetitive with ourselves. So sometimes we get a little confused. I'll talk about that in another video. So if you want to get more on that and holistic ear training for busy people coming on July 28th, click the links below and I'll see you real soon.